Speech off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to start a new series since my blind people stories seem to be stuff that people like. And so I thought that I would do a series called Stuff That Could Only Happen to a Blind Person. Now, I don't know how often I'll actually be posting videos on this topic because it's not like outlandish things happen to me all the time. But, occasionally there is that wild story, like the time when, it was a long time ago. I talked about it in my most embarrassing moments video, but I was walking with my mom and I heard what I thought was a dog leash. And so I said, "Good doggy," because normally, like, the dogs, they freak out because they see my cane and they think I'm going to whack them, which I would never do. But, they think that, so they're terrified of me, so they freak out when they see me and start running like nutcases. So I thought that this dog was being very good, so I said, "Good doggy." And turns out the good doggy was a nice hiker who just had really jangly keys, and yeah, that was real awkward. So yeah, those random awkward moments in life don't generally happen to me all the time. That one happened in 2020, COVID time. Glad I was wearing a mask, and hopefully this person will never recognize me in public. Maybe they're watching this video. If you are, I'm very sorry that I called you a dog. Please forgive me. Anyway, I got more recent stories. Let's just start with the most awkward. So, as you probably know, I take water fitness classes, and I take them with sighted people. It's only me and another blind student in the class. Hi, Marissa. She watches my videos. Anyway, so we go to the class together, and she has some vision. I don't. So, yeah. Probably this happens to her much less than it happens to me, but I bump into people all the time. I don't mean to. And my dad and Liz, one of the instructors, sometimes, make sure that I don't bump people or whatever. Partly because if I bump someone, or if someone bumps me, I can hurt myself because I have a bone condition. Osteoporosis to be exact, so that's dangerous. And also because people don't like me in their space. Some people, especially because I'm wearing the goggles to protect my eyes, not that they need that much protecting, but I get eye infections. Nothing to do with my vision. Whatever. But I wear the goggles, and so people can't tell that I'm blind. So sometimes, if they don't know me, they give me the evil eye because I'm getting way too close to their personal space. So yeah, Dad will often steer me away from humans who are giving me the evil eye. Anyway, so one day I kicked what I thought was a person. And I apologized. I said, I'm so sorry. And turns out what I kicked was the wall of the pool, the deck of the pool, hard surface, And so I was profusely apologizing to a wall. Good times. I mean, it is very awkward when you bump into people. So, I instantly go into panic mode. So that's what happened that day. And turns out it wasn't a human. I was talking to the brick wall. So yeah, that is one thing that could only happen to a blind person. Now on to the less, this is still awkward, but, this next moment, I was, putting clothes away in the closet, and all of a sudden, I feel something, furry. And there had been, spiders lately. I don't know what a spider feels like, but it just felt, foreign. And I, freaked out and started screaming. And turns out it wasn't a spider with hairy legs, the what's it called? That Aragog in Harry Potter. That creepy spider with a gazillion legs that comes out of the Forbidden Forest. It wasn't that. It was just my knit sweater. So, yeah. There's that. Anyway, like I said, I don't know how often I'll be doing this series, depending on how many more wild moments happen to me. You never know, but I will be reporting on them as they happen. Anyway, Hopefully my next video will be something bookish. I'm not sure, only because I talked about all the books I added to Goodreads, and I also did a video about everything I bought in the Audible book sale. If you haven't seen it, I went insane. I've never bought that many books in my entire life. Wow. At least not all at once. But I did, and you can go and witness my embarrassment over there. But also, honestly, for anybody who's into reality TV, I've been a little busy watching Vanderpump Rules. Everybody was talking about the scandal the cheating scandal that happened on that show, and it's like all over the place. And so I'm like, okay, what is this madness? So I never watched the show. So now I am like knee deep in petty drama with the housewives on Vanderpump Rules. Well, they're not really housewives. They're kind of part of the Housewives franchise, the Real Housewives franchise on Bravo. So now I'm on season 4, and I'm like totally addicted. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. I've only read 3 books, and we're almost halfway through this month, which is bad for me. And one of them doesn't even count. It's Pride and Prejudice, and I've been reading that for months because I was reading it along with the podcast. So it just so happened that the podcast is practically done with it, so I'm done with the book. So technically speaking, I only read 2 full-length books this month. I don't know how much content I'm going to have for you because I've been so busy digesting bad reality TV. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why I did this video, to give you some entertainment that's not bookish. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
Speech near right edge. Stop recording.